Hello, my dear subscribers. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm gonna be doing the sign of Taurus. For those that haven't seen me, I am a lingual reader, and I do videos in Spanish and English. I do go live every Thursday and Sunday around 8 o'clock, but look out for the times, since there are times that I go out on Sundays a little earlier. Okay. And I'm going to start like I usually do with the birthday sign that is coming in, because we're coming into Taurus birthday. I am going to start with Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. I'm using the Tarot, okay? And I'm going to start with the foundation of the matter. This card flips, so I'm going to leave it like this. Okay. So Taurus, this is for Taurus for May 2020. Taurus, May 2020. Okay, and this is the matter, the foundation of the matter. What's going on with you? How you feeling right now? Okay, you have the 9 of Cups in reverse, and you have the 8 of Cups. Okay, this card flip. You have the 10 of Discs. Okay, so this is your foundation. This is your present situation. Okay. This is your present situation. Five, 6, and 7. So this is your present situation, Taurus, okay? And the top of the card, it will be your position, how you feel, the Hierophant, okay? And the grounding card is the Hangman, okay? See how you have the Hangman here? Actually, it should be this way. In this card, no, this way, because this way it is hanged the other way around, and this is where the words are. This tarot is different than the regular one, so I guess you feel tied up right now. Taurus, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Taurus. Happy birthday to you. And I want to tell you that usually around your birthday time, most of us, our emotions go high, things don't go our way. It's because of the changing of the birthdays. Usually about a month before your birthday, things most of the time don't go our way. Okay, so probably right now having the Hangman is telling me that your transformation, a lot of you are going to continue to have transformations, or a lot of us, let's put it that way, about the situation that we encounter. Even if you are in America, I'm in New Jersey, for those that don't know me. And please subscribe, click the button so you can get my videos, since I keep on getting my videos being you know, a lot of people get subscribed. It's not, I don't think that 100 people unsubscribe from my channel in a daily basis. So I feel that you know, YouTube is messing around with my channel. I know that also the, you know, some people had told me that every time they come, they don't get my videos. So make sure when you're looking for my channel or my videos, please subscribe, since they continue to play around with my videos, okay? And at some point they had my videos like completely like not, like they were not showing, like I had it private. Why would I have all my signs private? So I am trying to work with YouTube and try to figure that out, okay? So anyways, so this is telling me that you guys are coming into some kind of transformation, you know, and basically all of us are going through the same thing, okay? Where we're changing our way of pursuing things, our way of seeing things, okay? Taurus, and you got the Hangman, and seeing things in different direction, in different ways. Sometimes it's learning from other people. You know, it's different type of scenarios where you see either you learn from a book, maybe you learn from other people, maybe you learn from the situation that's happening to you at this time. Okay, so you're coming here with the highest priest. Okay, some of you could say that maybe you guys are intuitive. Okay, and it is normal to be intuitive. What I don't understand is like some people want to become intuitive and then a 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I'm sorry to tell you, but having intuition is not something that you develop over time. Yeah, we all have some kind of level of intuition, but not to the point that all of a sudden, tomorrow you're gonna be like, today you grab a book and tomorrow you're gonna be the biggest psychic. Or no, it is a step by step. It practice make you better. You don't become a doctor overnight. You don't read a book in biology and the next year you're a doctor. No, it takes 7 years to go to medical school. And that's the same thing with intuition. We all have it to a certain level, but in order to increase it, you need to practice make you better. Okay, so it's either you're becoming intuitive, okay, or maybe you need to have a reading. Okay, why? Because sometimes we need to when we go to our godmothers, godfathers, you can have your tarot card reader, and maybe it's time for you to go, because the emotions that everybody's going through right now with this pandemic is affecting worldwide. Remember, the mass of people that are dying is not per year like what's happening right now. It's happening in a lump sum, like literally. It's natural to die, but not in the highest quantities. So many souls going up, and I understand that babies are being born, okay, but it's so many souls going up at the same time, and sometimes some of them, they were not meant to go. Okay, so I feel that some of you have like an imbalance of emotions right now, because you get the 8 of cups here, and the 8 of cups, like letting go, like not wanting to know what's going on. Sometimes it's like some people just want to block yourself or the situation, and then you get the 9 of cups in reverse. So see, it's like some of you are getting very much affected by the situation. Maybe you may find out about someone that could be passing, okay, and that's affecting your emotions. So that could be another thing that could happen to you right now, that your emotions are out of balance. So right now you're either up or down. You're like going like through a roller coaster. One day you wake up and you're fine, and then the next day you feel like the world is ending. So I feel that some of you need to contact to your spiritual healer. Maybe some of you need to do a Reiki to balance your chakras. Others that practice bath, maybe you need to do a bath to have the energy of the water cleanse you, and don't get all these emotional situations that are happening to you right now. Okay, so but at the end of this day, some of you Taurus, if you were worried last month in March about your finances are going to be okay. So when it comes to that, look, you get the 10 of Pentacles. That means that you're okay. Don't flip. Don't think negative that you're not going to get the money that you want or the money that you need, because that money is there. Okay, maybe some of you might be working more, okay, overtime, and you're getting the money that you need. The next card you have is the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is the card of movement. Okay, this is your present situation. And see, you get the Princess of Wands. Okay, so when it comes to like life and right now, things that you think you're stuck, you're not. You're moving forward. Whatever it is that you're doing, maybe in your job, maybe in your relationship, everything is moving forward. Let's say here, you know, you might be in a situation when you have, if you have children, you have the Princess of Wands and the Princess of Disc, even though the Princess of Disc is in reverse. I feel that you might be concentrating on your children. One of your children might not be taking this the proper way, so pay attention. Maybe if you have 2 children or whatever, I don't know the amount of children that you have. Maybe it could be your child and your sister's child, or whatever, or your brother's child, but there is 2 children that over here is some of your concern. Okay, so probably one of them you need to put a little bit more attention, because the other person, one is taking things accordingly, like it's okay, but some children pay more attention than others. Okay, some of them stay in their, childish stage, and the other ones are a little bit more mature. So if that child has an older soul, it might be getting affected about this whole situation. So pay attention to your children. Okay, and the outcome or your position, you get the Hierophant. You need to, no matter what, okay, you need to stay in balance. Okay? No matter what's going on. This is the Hierophant here is like the Priestess. Okay, you need to focus on staying grounded, staying, if you need to meditate. The people that come probably into these channels are people that either know how to meditate, or they like anything that has to do with esoteric. If you need to pray and you know how to pray, then pray. If you need to meditate. But over here, I'm seeing that you need to take your family together, keep your family together. You can be, you're the head of the house. You cannot lose control. You cannot allow the energies of outside. Whatever is happening, there are times that, just, if you need to just shut off the TV, just shut off the TV or the radio. Whatever is going on, at least for one day, for 1 hour, don't get into that affecting your energies. Okay, we all energy. These people that are passing, this is energy that's going up. Some of them staying here, and those are the ones that probably don't know which way to go. Okay, so those are the ones that might be affecting some of us. Believe it or not, I get into those situations too. But I try to, if I feel like it's too much for me, even my body hurts, okay, I just, pray, okay, or meditate. Especially meditation is helping me a lot, and praying is helping me, and that's why I feel like I try to calm down. Okay, so use your own ways to do certain things, and if you don't know, just Google. Now YouTube has a lot of things where you can do a grounding meditation, do a cleansing, a healing, whatever is needed for you. Okay, I am doing meditations too. Most likely I'm going to be doing another one. I try to alternate with doing in English and Spanish, and try to do meditations like that. Okay, but the point is that find a source, find a way that you can keep yourself in balance. Don't bring that energy, towards your children, because, people are fighting, people are losing control, not having a job or whatever. The finances for most of us is not that great. It's, I'm sure that a lot of us that are doing this reading, some of us are not able to work. Okay, so I feel that this is the most important thing for you right now. Okay, let me clarify the Hierophant here, okay, and the Major Arcana here, and see what's happening here. I'm also using this tarot that I have is the Egyptian tarot, and you have the King of Pentacles. Okay, with the King of Pentacles, it's telling me like you probably have either someone, okay, I'm sorry, not the King, the Knight. Is there some kind of money that's coming toward you? If you haven't received it, you will receive it. Okay, if you're in the lookout for that money. And the other card that you got is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is the card that is coming for you. Okay, I think it's the 6, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 601. So whatever money you're waiting for, if you're waiting for some type of money, is coming in for you. Okay, if it doesn't come in May, it may probably come in June, but I feel that it's probably going to come around this time, the month of May. Okay, so whatever you're waiting for is coming in. Don't worry about it. Don't stress yourself. As long as it comes, it doesn't matter if it comes in May or June, it's coming. Okay. Let's see the Hierophant here. What is the Hierophant? Is the your crowning card, your crowning position. The Ten of Wands. You know, some of us are really tired. I probably feel like you're tired about the situation that's going on. For those that are not working, probably you like feel like, you know what, they should just, you know, get it done and over with this. Okay, and I understand you're tired. We all tired. Okay, but you know, here you get the Justice card. Okay, and you get the Two of Wands. It's like, you know, sometimes I feel that this could also be divine justice. And you guys know that I use that card as divine justice. That sometimes, we, the planet, not just, you know, we all play part of the situation that's happening right now. Okay, and I feel that that's what's happening to us. Okay, the divine decide, you know, it's part of the divine, because, you know, we need to have some kind of reflection as to what's going on with, you know, this situation. And I feel that, you know, it's time for us to think about it, sit down and say, you know, this is what I was doing wrong. Might be littering. I might be just working too much. I might be not giving too much time to my children. Okay, I might not be giving enough time to my husband. I might not be giving time to myself. So I feel that divine justice, what it's doing is giving us a break, and like say, you know what, we're doing so much. It's only working, and we're not giving time to ourselves, and the planet needs to rest. And I feel that part of it is the animal kingdom, the flora and the flowers, the trees, the animals needed time, you know, space to breathe too. We are polluting this planet, and it's our planet. We need to take care of it. Okay, I feel that you also gonna have some kind of decisions that you need to make during this month of May. Whatever decision there is, it could be a contract situation, it could be a life purpose, something that you want to do. Okay, there is like I said, a contract situation where you need to either think about it, if this is good for me to do or not. Okay, so if someone comes, it might be a job situation, it could be something that you want to do, and it might be a legal issue that has to do with work. You guys are going to probably do some kind of contract. Okay, some kind of legal matter that you guys maybe you need to do your taxes. For those that haven't done it, there is something that you need to do with that, that you have to have legal documents. Okay, I'm gonna use the Tarot section magic, and I'm gonna give 3 intentions. And with this, after this, I'm gonna take a card from the magical unicorn to see what message is there for you. Okay, and that's gonna be the most important message that you need to hear for this month of May. And this is for Taurus 2020. Okay, these cards don't have reversals. So you have the Queen of Cups energy here. I feel that some of you, okay, the next one you have the Highest Priest. And some of these cards may be repetitive with the cards that I took from the Tarot. Okay, from Tarot, and I might see if they're correlate with those cards. Okay, and the last card is gonna be 3 intentions. So some of you might be in a situation that you're very close to your family. You're very, very, very close to your family. Okay, and you're appreciating your family even more, your partner, your family, and you're appreciating everyone. Okay, you probably are becoming more closer, and the closer the stronger ones. Okay, some of you are you are into your emotions. If you were not sharing your feelings with your emotions with your family, now you're doing it with your partner, with your children. You're probably becoming a little bit more touchy. If you guys were not huggers, as you guys are probably going to be hugging your children, hugging your partners. Like, I feel that you guys are taking the energy of the motherhood for the woman, and for the man, like the feminine energy of love and affection. And others, I have the highest priestess, and it's a confirmation. Some of you might be going within yourself. Maybe you're single and you have time to think about yourself and the situation that you're living right now, and you are thinking about yourself, and probably even your higher self. Okay, so some of you are working within yourself, concentrating in you, studying who you are, what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. The highest priest and is a balance of the light and the dark. Okay, is the energy of the dark and the light, and the dark and the light. It's about going in within yourself, getting rid of all emotional feelings that deserve the highest good. And now that all these things are happening, maybe you're getting a wake-up call to start doing things for yourself that you haven't done in a long time. Okay, and that will be some of you that you might be single, you might be not even concentrating on anyone in particular but yourself. It's also raising your awareness, and raising your consciousness, realizing what's going on around you, and taking your own, shifting. Everybody's going to do some kind of shifting, and everybody's going to make a different shift. I might be worrying about this, and this is what I'm planning to change. I might, some other person might worry about something else, and that's what the shifting comes along. And others might be in a relationship that right now, if you met someone, but you guys cannot really touch each other, you might be having a long distant relationship, meaning that you guys can only talk to each other, and there is no physical touch. Okay, so some of you are going to be very good in your relationships. If you were not in a committed relationship, that person or you are going to make the commitment. Others might only going to work on themselves, and work on your emotions, your feelings, healing yourself. Okay, and others may just be in a long distance relationship where you in your place and not in my place, and maybe just a little bit of masturbation going on, because no one can touch each other at this time, and everybody's afraid, okay, of especially if you live far from each other. We're not supposed to be going to the other person's house too much, so that could be happening. So there are some people that have a long distance relationship. What's the most important message the Taurus needs to know? Try something new. Okay, didn't I say you are into your higher self? There is going to be some kind of renovation going on within yourself, and this card is telling you only know that you can do something if you try it. Okay, so what's happening right now is that you might be afraid of doing something. And like, I know people that they don't dare to travel by themselves. They feel like, oh my God, how dare myself to do something like that? But this card is telling you, yes, you can. Okay. So, if you're going to try something new, it's okay to try, travel by yourself. Why not? Why? You always have to travel with your partner? No. Why can't you try by yourself or with your friends? And maybe this time for some of you, if you feel bored, maybe it's time for you to like get up and, of course, right now there is no traveling going on, but it's just an example that I'm giving you. It could be something else, Have a little assignment of what life is all about. Try to go, some people don't sit in a bar when they go to a restaurant and has a bar. They feel like they out of shape. They have to sit on the table. Why can't you sit at the part? What's the crime? There is no crime to it. So, probably go with your family, like to a get together with your children, like with your son. Like some people have been detached with their children, and maybe you know the guys. Like I know that African Americans tend to do the family reunions. I think that's so awesome, and you know it's very rare. Like I'm Hispanic, we tend not to do that much, you know. But I do see that in the African American culture in America. And that could be something good that you could do. You can take your kids, your children, your grandchildren, and go in a perfect vacation, or just rent a house. You know, you don't have to be with a bunch of people, but just rent a house and mingle together. You know, so try to enjoy yourself. Understand that what's happening is not going to be permanent. It's understandable that a lot of people are going to go, but protect yourself. Don't trust no one. I put that also. Don't trust no one, because you don't know who's infested and who doesn't have the virus. So keep that in your mind, okay? And don't think that it's not going to happen to you because you're young, because age has nothing to do with that, okay? So with that said, my dear Taurus, I hope you have a beautiful May. I hope that in May all this ends, you know, like they're prognosticating. And I'm hoping that you guys do whatever you guys need to do, okay? And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget that I go live on Thursdays, usually around 8 o'clock. I will let you know if I change the Thursday class, because I'm planning to take another class. I'm sorry, my live. And if you guys see that I speak Spanish, just go ahead and put your question in English. I will answer it. As long as it's a super chat, okay, or you become a member in my channel, I will answer you, okay? I get there. If I had to stay another half an hour to an hour, I will answer you. Only super chats and members are the ones that I do, and it's just a minimum donation of $5, okay? So you know, that's a pretty good. I'm pretty good with like the readings, and you guys can judge it by yourself. And I see you in the next one. And on Sundays, I do go live. I vary on Sundays, usually around 6, 7, 8. It all depends on my energy and what I did that day. You know, if I'm doing, you know, other things that I do, because I do work spiritually. So it all depends. So on Sundays, just be on the lookout, okay? Have a wonderful month of May. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful night. And remember, work on your higher self. Good night, and have a wonderful May. And happy birthday again. Bye-bye, y'all.